But wouldn't a sheen on the on the surface of the water when you do take samples indicate free product? You got sheens on in the water in the sampling bores at YF3, and then here you say that because you're getting sheen on the water and you're going to be able to use pads to possibly siphon that out, and that's because it's free product. So don't you have free product in both cases?
I think that's why we're going to do a few more sampling, is to confirm what exactly is going on.
And then when you add these oxidizing agents to the soil to immobilize the arsenic and make it arsenopyrite, is it really permanently immobile? It really becomes inert? I think your document states something to the effect of it's not going to be.
It moves away from the anaerobic condition.
Yeah, but you can when you flip it back. If you were to flip it back again to the anaerobic, arsenic would remobilize. And what the document says is we're going to add some chemical to it that will
remove the product.
Will not allow it to ever remobilize.
And so I think the thing that would, and I don't even know if it could remobilize, but the thing that may do that would be a future source of petroleum, hence
it would.
the need to do the petroleum to help with the arsenic and vice versa.
So it's a combination of this compound, this ORC compound, but before you can put in the compound, you have to do source removal. And that's what's at the heart of this removal action, is getting to the source removal of this petroleum product.
Okay, I understand that, but it just seems to me that the way it was worded, and I'll go back and look before I submit a comment letter, it sounded like you had found this wonder drug that when you injected it into the soil, the arsenic would never again be a problem of remobilizing. But that's not true. It will cause it to adsorb to soil, but in the presence of something like petroleum again, it could remobilize.
Potentially,
You would not shovel in this compound and not do any source removal. That would not be a smart move.
And using that or any other technology, these are just ideas, right? It's a feasibility study, so we're throwing out different ideas, trying to come up with the best solution, weighing all the balancing and modifying criteria that the NCP lays out for. That's a whole nother presentation I could give, but yeah.
And also my last comment is there was a statement towards the very end of the document that stated that there was concern that moving people out of 1313 was going to be an undue burden, and it sounded like you were kind of moving towards not doing a full removal of that petroleum as a result. And I just want to be clear, I think you've moved so many people around at this point to say all of a sudden that whoever's in that building is special when you've got something as problematic as the arsenic, that's not a good, that shouldn't go into that whole little set of circles that you use to determine which solution you choose, because I think it's a short-term problem, but there's the long-term solution is a much greater solution than